Hey everyone. Let's see here. Leave me a message in the chat over on the side and tell me your name and where you are from. This is the card that I'm going to be creating today with the new Tropical Leaves stencil. And I'm going to show you how kind of an accident turned into kind of a happy accident. So I'm going to see if I can't recreate my accident on purpose this time. Hello, hello. Let's say, hey, Miss Sybil. Hey, Michelle. Michelle is in Georgia. Michelle, where do you live in Georgia? Let's see here. Craft Girl, hello. Hey, Tanya. All right, I've got my stencil already. I'm going to set this aside. Let's see here. We have all kinds of Jefferson. Where is Jefferson? Is it in the northern part of Georgia? I'm in South Georgia. I'm not really familiar with the northern part of Georgia. Let's see here. Yes, I know exactly who you are, Miss Tanya. Okay, I'm going to start with the stencil. And you can see it's a stencil and it's just the outline of the leaves. So I'm going to do some different ink blending, and then I'm going to show you my little happy accident when I was going in to add some splatters just to zhuzh it up a little bit. And I'm going to place this stencil down here, and then I'm going to mask off all the rest so I don't make a mess. Let's see here. Hello in Maine, Miss Linda. Hey, Lisa. Sandy. Hello, hello. Hey, Deborah from Chicago. Okay, because it is just like me to get carried away and get it all over my paper. And see, there's another little spot right like so. And these are just those little full sticky notes. I use these for masks and for masking areas off like this. Hello in Arizona. Hey, Rosie. Oh, Miss Carol's here. Hey, Carol. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I am going to start first with my favorite green, I think, which is Twisted Citron. Now, this stencil was just released in that big Hello Summer release, and we did all the things summer and tropical, and I took this out and played with it the other day, tried to get some kind of fun ideas with this stencil. Let's see here. I'm going to mix, I think, cracked pistachio on the edges and kind of mix it up a little bit. Let's see here. Let's try this guy. And I'm going to go just right around the edge, and you'll start to see that change in color. Let's get a little bit of the stem. There we go. Okay, let me put that lid on so I don't make a mess. Let's see here. Is it AZ Wife? Oh, yay, she got her order. The beach paper, yes, the Beach Vibes is a gorgeous 6x6 inch paper pad. And I'm going to try to reuse my little mask if I don't make a big mess. Okay, I'm going to peel my stencil up, and then we'll see that fun design. I do have some pixie spray on the back of this because some of these leaves do have those little nooks and crannies. And then you can see how fun that blend is. Let's clean up my little mess here. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to miss any of the comments. Okay, next I'm going to shift this, and I'm going to go right over like so. And then again, I'm going to kind of mask off so I don't make a big mess. I'm going to try at least. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. Does this Pixie spray, leave a residue. Sybil. Okay. If you were probably to take it immediately to your sink and wash it with warm water, maybe some like Dawn dish soap, it may not, but I don't wash mine down like that. I kind of just wipe them off and then put them back. So yes, it probably might leave a residue, but I don't know, what it would do if you cleaned it better than me. I hope that makes sense. Maybe some ladies or gentlemen in the chat can kind of let you know if they do a better job. I'm kind of a messy crafter, and all my stuff is kind of well loved. And so, the residue really doesn't bother me, but it bothers some people. Their products being dirty. Okay, they're saying on the paper. On the paper, not really. Unless I have sprayed probably too much on the back. And if you spray too much on the back, yes, it will leave a little bit of residue, but it will come off if you use like one of those adhesive erasers. It'll come off with those. But yes, if you get heavy-handed and, I'm going to cover up that. I've got ink somewhere, guys. Okay, let's see here. Let's cover up my boo-boo right like so. But yes, it will leave stickies on your paper. And I just take it off with an adhesive eraser. And then again, try not to spray so much on there. Okay, I'm going to talk to myself. I'm going to try not to make a mess. Okay, let's go a little mode 1. All things green and summery and tropical. Here we go. And then let's go a little crushed olive maybe around the edges. I love just playing in ink and trying new things out. There's like no rhyme or reason. Let's deepen that up a little bit. And then I'm going to go back with my mode line kind of right in the center. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Karen and Mayhem Crafty Cards. Let's see here. I'm getting, my little spinner is going, and so I know this time when we're live not to turn it off. So I hope you guys are still there. I'm just going to let it run. Because last time I turned it off and then I lost everybody. Okay, again, I'm going to go over to this other side and come down. Oh, I see some comments coming. Your video's gone for me. I can hear you, though. Anyone else? Let's see here. Okay, I'm getting it. You guys hang out for 2 seconds. Okay, are you guys back with me? Ta-da! Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Oh, Miss Sybil says yes. Yay. Okay, I'm so glad that I did not turn off on my computer, because that is when it's like a no-no and I lose everybody. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Somebody probably like texted me, or because I use my phone as a webcam. And so somebody probably texted me and it turned it off. Okay, I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, so again, let's see here. I'm going to have to clean up my messes. See, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And I'm like covered in sticky notes. Okay, let's go with mowed lawn again. Can't see you. Okay, Lori, is it back on for you? Let's see here. Maybe somebody can help me out. Anybody in the comments? I hope that it is still going. You know, there's a lot. I've noticed a lot of crafty live streams, whether it's for a business or just for somebody's personal page. When for some reason, when it does the live stream, awesome. Thank you, Carol. I don't know what it is. It's not good reception or something. Yay, Karen. Okay, guys, I'm just going to keep on plugging away. Okay, next I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to go maybe just like so. And let's go with that yummy cracked pistachio. And I'm going to go really gentle and not cover up my leaves there. Homina, 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 homina. And let's take this and kind of flick the edges. Okay, now you guys probably haven't noticed, but the Honeybee Stamps YouTube channel is only like 20 subscriptions away from reaching 10,000. And I know next week, I believe it is, we are having a huge like crafty video hop on our YouTube channel. And we want you guys to come and hang out, check out everybody's videos. Let's see here. I'm going to back this off a little bit and do it a little bit more symmetrical. But we're so close. And I know that Melissa and Lisa are putting together some amazing prizes for that, because that's a really big deal. Honeybee Stamps has been around for 5 years. Yes, almost 10,000. 5 years. And so, you know, you just slowly build your channel. And is there anybody on here that has been a Honeybee fan for 5 years since the very beginning? I probably caught on to Honeybee Stamps in about year 2, I'm thinking. When, I always tell this story, when Honeybee put out the amazing sentiment sets, I don't know if you guys remember those builder sentiment sets that you could build the words like prayers and blessings. That's when I caught on to it. I thought they were so innovative and so fun. Okay, I'm going to add 2 more of the little spikies, and then I'm going to show you my happy accident. Let's see, Carol's been a fan for at least 4 years. So Carol, me and you both, we probably came around about the same time. Let's see here. Congrats, Rebecca. Oh, Mayhem Crafts just hit 500. That's amazing. That's really cool. I don't even think my personal channel, which I don't do anything on anymore. I like to come hang out with you guys at Honeybee. So my personal channel's been way neglected. Let's see here. Yes, congratulations. I think I placed my order on year 4. Okay, Miss Sybil, you've been hanging out with us for about a year or so. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to be really careful. Let's see. I love the cracked pistachio. I think it's my favorite. I don't know, that or twisted citron. That's a hard one to choose. And then let's go ahead and bring in the twisted citron. Let's see what everybody else is saying. Rebecca Marco. Oh, I'm recognizing your name now, Rebecca. Usually I see you as Make It by Marco. Is that correct? And I usually just call you Make It by Marco, but I think you are Rebecca. I should know that. Let's see. I've been buying for Oh, Miss Sybil, you've been buying for 4 years. Miss Sybil, you're awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us for 4 whole years. Okay, and then I want to give her a spin and do my last little spiky guy. Let's see. Yay, that's me. So, guys, the Rebecca that is here, Rebecca Blag Marco, I believe, they are the collaborators for our cute little glue stand that is exclusive. This one is exclusive to Honeybee Stamps. So that is Miss Rebecca there. We're super excited. Everybody is loving the glue stand. Okay, one more, and I've got Post-it notes. It looks like it has snowed Post-it notes. And then let's see, let's do the cracked pistachio again. Karen is saying she needs to order one of the glue. You really do, Karen. They're cute, and I thought, oh, those are really cute until I got one and started using it. And I was saying this the other night when we were on Instagram and Facebook. I'm kind of like a naughty, well, you can see how messy I am, messy crafter. And so I'm really bad about putting the glue back on, or the lid back on my glue, especially if it's sitting here and I'm using it. But the lid stays down in the little holder. So I never lose my lid. And then my glue doesn't clog because I can always just stick it right back in there. And I thought, oh, that's a cute little thing, but it really does have a really neat purpose to it. And it really does work. The only time since I've had that little glue stand that my glue has gotten sticky and clogged up is when I didn't stick it back in there. I just had it laying on my desk. So, okay. And I think it was Miss Sybil that was asking about residue. You can see right in, I don't know if you guys can see, there is a little bit of residue, but I'm going to rub that off here in just a little bit. Okay, so I've got my background. I'm going to do a little bit of the heat so all that oxide stays where it belongs. Okay, hopefully that is good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do before I get too far into this and get to playing with my happy mistakes is I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment because, we have to have that, right? I'm going to I keep reaching for these guys. I don't know if you guys ordered these with the Hello Summer release, but I reach for these 2 stamp sets all the time. So it's that Wish You Were Here that has the Just Living the Dream, Wish You Were Here, Sending You Sunshine, Mahalo and Aloha, and then Paradise is a State of Mind, Palm Trees and Sea Breeze, and then you had me at Aloha. I am going to do the Paradise. No, it's not on that one. The Paradise is a State of Mind. I thought it was super cute with all of my tropical leaves that I've stenciled on. But I love the fonts on these. I love the size because they can take up a good chunk of the card. I'm trying to get my magnet here. And I'm going to place it kind of centered here. And let me make sure that that is. There's nothing worse than a crooked sentiment. And I don't want to stand up just a little bit. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to heat emboss this. Okay, so I'm going to lay down a lot. This is probably a necessary amount, but because we're live and because this is oxide ink, I'm going to just cover this baby in powder and rub it all around because I don't want to make a mess. You know, on my card. On my desk is fine. On my Misty is fine, but not on the card, right? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a little, like, snarky today. You guys, YouTube, we're laid back here. It's fun. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let me get my embossing ink and juice my stamp up. Yes, overuse the powder tool. I know I hate to get this far in a project and then mess it all up with the embossing powder. Especially when you've done like your whole like inked background and the whole 9 yards. Okay, let's do this number. Let's set this aside because we might have to use her again. Now, has anybody ever, anybody done an order for the brand new Misty? Have you seen that is coming out? Super excited. I know Honeybee Stamps has ordered some and are getting some in. And see, I didn't lay my sticky down enough, so it's a good thing that I kept my Misty out. I am going to heat set it though, my mess. Okay, let's do this again. Thank goodness for the Misty. I think I put so much powder on it that it was like, no way, I'm not doing it. Okay, let's see. Maybe for Christmas, I already have 3. I want them to do a new style left-handed Misty. I have the lefty one from back when she made them herself. I had no idea there was a left and a right-handed. I am sorry. I just thought that you flipped it around. But I guess the measurements. See, I think I use mine left-handed, Carol, because I think I use mine backwards. But this is just the way that I've always done it. Because my 1 is way down here, or way up here. I'm really going to rub that so that ink gets on there this time. Okay. Homina. But I had no idea that she made lefties. That's really cool. Oh, that's better. Let's give it one more little douse. Okay, I'm going to even ink it up one more time because I want it thick. Let's see here. What did Carol say? Lefties unite. Oh, Tanya's a lefty too. Let's see here. I use mine like you do, Kelly. Prefer the Misty like a book. Yeah, maybe that's why it feels like that. Like it's like you're opening a book. I've never really thought about it. And it may have been Lisa who's on here that told me that I was using it backwards. I can't remember, when we went to Creativation. And I didn't even realize. Okay, now I think we've got a winner. Okay, I'm going to set that aside and let that embossing powder dry and set up really well before I start messing with it. Let's see here. I have my Tim Holtz glass mat upside down too. Oh, I've never even thought about it. You guys are just blowing my mind today. I love when we get together and chat. Let's see. Honeybee order was shipped. Yay, Rebecca! Okay, now you can see I did not even clean off my speckles of embossing powder because I'm getting ready to splatter it. And this is where I thought, oh, I'm going to do that fun, because I'm not really like throw paint on it, make a mess on your card, splattery kind of girl. And I thought, okay, I'll try that look, and then I'll show you what I did. Okay, so I'm just going to spray water in my little pan of golds. And this is I've had this forever, Gonzai Tombi Starry Colors that has all the fun metallics. So this is the card that I was playing with. And so you can see all my fun splatters, and I was so excited about it. And then right there, I dropped my paintbrush on it. And I was only going to do the splatters when then I thought, well, shoot. So then I started adding all the veins to the leaves. So I'm going to try to kind of recreate, make it cuter. We'll see what happens. This is like by the seat of your pants kind of situation. Okay, I'm going to stir this up and let it get kind of mixed up. Do you guys see how gorgeous that is on screen? Oh, so cool. Okay, I love it. Let me get my paper. I had gold paint the other day when I did this everywhere because I'm so messy. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have it on my clothes, on my face, on my mat. And then I'm going to take this again. Let's see here. Ricky's here. What up, Ricky? Did everybody catch Ricky's video on the Bromero Cards YouTube channel using the Honeybee products? Okay, splatter, splatter, splatter. Okay, so so I was just going to go for this look, the splattering, and that's when I dropped my brush. But I think I like it so much with the little details. I'm just going to quickly add my little details back in with a really fine brush and just brush it just like so. Let's see here. You can see all that fun sparkle. And then let's see here. And like so. Kind of messy. And this is all because I dropped the brush the other day. Is why I kind of started adding the little gold details in it. I'm going to leave that like that. I'm just going to move my way around. Let's see here. Thank you, thank you. Love the sparkle. Yes, this Starry Colors, I think what it's called. It's a cool one. Let's see here. Just some loose. And I am no watercolor artist, like for sure. So this is just very messily kind of adding some little lines here and there. Anybody can do this. One right down the center. We'll flip it again. Give the spikies some little things coming in like this. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, I'm going to set my paints aside and let them dry. And again, I'm going to turn on my loud. And I'm just going to let this paint kind of set up just a little bit. Okay, so you can see how just adding that little bit of, you could add your colored pencils or your Copics or your gel pens or whatever. But I just so happened the other day to have out that glittery watercolor stuff. And so I just took it and added it in for the veins. So you can see how my happy accident kind of turned in and made the details on those leaves. And I forgot one right there. I'm going to leave that till later. But it made it made some fun details by accident, total accident. So it made those flat stenciled leaves come to life. Okay, I'm going to trim this down, add it to a card base, and then we will be done. Let's see here. I always like to trim my little panels to 4 by 5 1/4 because it lets whatever card base, kind of, it looks like it's more layered in the back and finished. So I'm going to trim it down to 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to pop my stenciled piece and my watercolor mess up, and I'm going to use a little bit of foam tape. Okay, let's see here. Happy accident. Thank you, Miss Carol. Thank you. I know I was mad the other day at first when I dropped my brush, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Because, that's add in the little what are those splatters on, that's just the very end. And you guys know how I am with like my sparkle and my gems, and of course I'm going to run out right there. I need one more little piece. So I was just going to add those gold splatters and then dropped my brush. Oh my goodness, I was not so happy. But it worked out in the end. Okay, let's pop all these puppies off of here. And then center this little guy. Let's see here. On my green cardstock. And then voila, all done. Okay, what do you guys think about my happy accident? So this is the whoopsie card. You can tell where I dropped my brush and it did a huge splatter. So all of my stuff on this one is a lot more bold and big. And so I kind of did it really fine on this one to change it up a little again. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Thank you, Sybil. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, so let me show you that stencil again, because it's fun. You might look at it in the store and be like, oh, well, that's kind of cool, but, I don't know what I would do with that. Okay, so this is the fun kind of backgrounds, and you can see you could do a whole lot of leaves. You can do just a couple little leaves, but you can totally go back in and add your fun little details or happy accidents, if you want to call them that, right back into your creations with the tropical leaf stencils. So I like stencils because they give you a big bang for your buck. So they're just a few dollars, but you can make some great looks with stencils. So I like ink blending and stuff like that. And then, of course, my go-to sentiments, the sea breeze. We use the Paradise as a State of Mind today. And then, of course, my other one that I keep reaching for is the Wish You Were Here, too. I love these. These are another couple of sets that they're small. So it's big bang for your buck because, you know, small stamp sets, just a few dollars. If you want to add the coordinating dies, that's great. But I have reached for these over and over and over again. Okay, let's see here. Yes, pull out that sea breeze, Esmeralda. Let's see. I don't see any whoopsies. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Thank you, Miss Julie. Thank you, Rebecca Nelson. Hey, Miss Barbara. Hey, Ron. Let's see. Why do you have to stamp so often? Stamp. Oh, you may be meaning for the heat embossing. Normally, you wouldn't have to, but because I used oxide ink and it stays damp longer, I put a whole too much of the anti-static powder on there, and I think because of that, it actually didn't take my ink. So I kept stamping it up, and so it got a little thick. See, this one is a lot more fine, detailed. This one got a little thick, so I guess that's my oopsie for this card. Let's see here. Thank you, Miss Karen. Hey, you guys, let's have a little giveaway today. Love stencils, but hate cleaning them. I'm right there with you, Tanya. I'm a messy crafter. Okay, let's have a little giveaway today. Let me scroll through and let's do a $15 giveaway. You guys that are here. Okay, let's do Miss Rebecca Nielsen. I'm sorry. Rebecca Nielsen. And let me get my handy dandy little cheat sheet here that I always used. And I may not be able to find it on my messy desk. Okay, and you need to make sure that you have an account set up there, like you were going to purchase something or you've purchased something in the past. And then I would like for you, ma'am, to email my friend Lisa, who's the bestest ever. Lisa at honeybstamps.com. You're going to email her and you're going to say, hey, Lisa, I won the $15 gift card over on YouTube. And then she is going to hook up some store credit in your account because you were here and hanging out with us today and having so much fun. All right. Thank you so much for joining, Rebecca. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Rebecca, from Make It by Marco. We love you. And I will see you, I guess, next Tuesday, guys, over on Instagram and Facebook. I'll see you then, and happy crafting.